Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces March 19, 2025. Although Mercury is freshly retrograde and you are experiencing some reserve, a Sun node transit today encourages you to take creative risks and express yourself more spontaneously. You may be making the right connections to further your growth in this regard. You can connect with the right tools to grow, improve, and learn. Taking charge of your need for satisfying channels for enjoyment and self-expression can figure strongly now. In truth, finding ways to let off steam and detox is hugely beneficial at this time of your life, and today's transits remind you of this theme. You know when to wait, watch, strategize, and then strike. In fact, it is one of your greatest attributes and modes of life. However, today, you could put your antennae up and prime yourself to look around your life and wonder why everything is so frozen and slow. This is because mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger, is stationed retrograde in the sky and completely unmoving. This transit will take place primarily in the cardinal sign. This means collectively, we will all be reviewing how we build our lives and carve our destinies. Get ready to peer with. An idea could take you further than you could have ever thought. Let your imagination run wild when the Sun in Pisces conjuncts the North Node in Pisces and opposes the South Node in Virgo. At first, you might be hesitant to think outside of the box if past aspirations and projects did not work out. Do not let these incidents deter you from your creative work. A new idea or project could change everything in your work life. Aside from this, there could also be a change in your work life if you are considering having a child. If you are not familiar with the herbal extract from the saw palmetto berry, it is high time you make its acquaintance. It has been clinically proven to lessen the abdominal cramps in women and to promote prostate health in men. The theme of easing suffering holds true for other aspects of your life, too. Back pain, neck pain, headaches can all be alleviated at least in part by increasing the amount of water you drink and the occasional yoga workout. These are simple but profound recommendations. If everything seems to be going wrong for you lately, this day can help you get things back on track. Your natural skills and abilities will soar on this day, and you will gain a lot from taking a different look at what's been occurring. When things don't fall into place, you have the opportunity to change the situation. Perhaps a different approach is needed, or maybe it's time to throw in the towel on that particular project. Use the cues as indicators of what needs to be changed. The moon's return to Scorpio today was always going to be a valuable chance to check in and get your bearings. This is something that, as well as sharpening your instincts while offering a chance to become more emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware, this is a chance to check in with your own inner voice and the ever-changing cosmic conditions. At a point when the big changes that 2025 had always promised already underway, and especially just days after an eclipsing full moon, the timing couldn't be better. With both now in retrograde motion and on their way back to your romantic sector, Venus in 10 days and Mercury in 3 days later, they will be watching with interest as the moon returns for its monthly visit to Scorpio. This will put the sun and moon back in harmony after clashing as a full moon, and while the solar is not only still on matters of the heart but as you move into some already powerful days on the romantic front. Our eyes in the sky. Fate and destiny seem to be aligning in your favor today as the Sun in Pisces forms a powerful connection with the North Node in Pisces while opposing the South Node in Virgo. There is an undeniable shift in energy, one that encourages you to embrace the future with hope and faith, even if the path ahead is not yet fully clear. You may begin to feel a sense of relief as you release the weight of old worries and doubts that have lingered for too long. The urge to strive for perfection, to critique yourself at every turn, has likely been a familiar pattern in your life, but today brings an opportunity to let go of that inner pressure. While it is natural to want to do things well, constantly measuring yourself against impossible standards can drain your joy and hold you back. Trust that your best is enough, and by allowing yourself to be present in the moment rather than fixated on every tiny detail, you will feel a newfound sense of freedom and optimism about what lies ahead. This is a day for embracing possibilities, for moving forward with confidence rather than fear. Overanalyzing, second-guessing, or hesitating out of doubt will only keep you standing in East same place. Instead, trust that you have everything within you to navigate whatever challenges come your way. The good news is that your ability to think clearly and critically is heightened, giving you an edge in making important decisions. If you've been struggling to articulate your thoughts or express yourself, you may find that suddenly things begin to make sense. That conversation you've been avoiding? The words may flow more easily now. That project you've been stuck on? You might feel a burst of motivation to push through. Even in learning, whether it's a new skill, a language, or an area of study, you may notice an increased ability to absorb and apply knowledge. In relationships, tension may arise, especially if you've been spending too much time around the same people without a chance to recharge. This could manifest as small disagreements, misunderstandings, or an unspoken sense of irritation. If this happens, don't jump to conclusions. Instead, recognize that everyone, including you, needs personal space from time to time. Taking a step back and allowing room for individual interests can actually strengthen a relationship rather than weaken it. And when you do reconnect, conversations are likely to be more meaningful, deepening your bond rather than straining it. If you've been postponing a major decision, today presents an opportunity to finally take action. Whether it's a career move, a lifestyle change, or a personal commitment, you may feel a stronger pull toward making a choice that aligns with your future rather than clinging to what is familiar but no longer fulfilling. Change can be intimidating, but deep down, you already know what is best for you. Trust your instincts and take that step forward. Sometimes, the most transformative moments in life come from having the courage to let go of what no longer serves you. Financially, your instincts are particularly sharp today. If you've been contemplating an investment, a significant purchase, or a shift in your financial strategy, you may find yourself naturally drawn to the right opportunities. However, patience and mindfulness are still important. While this is a great time to focus on what truly matters, avoid impulsive decisions. If you feel confident in a financial move, go ahead and act, but make sure you've considered all aspects before committing. With the right approach, the choices you make today could bring positive results in the near future. If you've been working hard, don't forget to celebrate your progress. Treating yourself to something meaningful can be a beautiful way to acknowledge your efforts. Emotionally, there may be moments where you feel overwhelmed or exhausted, particularly if you've been engaging in too many discussions, debates, or even internal conflicts. If you find yourself caught up in unnecessary arguments, remind yourself that not every battle is worth fighting. Sometimes, walking away and preserving your energy is the best choice you can make. Instead of letting frustration build, give yourself permission to step back, breathe, and allow your emotions to flow without turning them into conflict. If you need a break, take it. Engaging in something that brings you peace, whether a walk in nature, listening to music, or simply sitting in stillness, can help you regain balance. No matter what you are experiencing right now, remember that you are exactly where you need to be. Even if things feel uncertain, trust that the universe is guiding you toward alignment, growth, and fulfillment. The challenges you face are not meant to stop you, they are meant to shape you into a stronger, wiser version of yourself. Every moment of doubt, every lesson learned, every step forward is a part of your journey. Take time to reflect on how far you've come, and recognize that the choices you make today are shaping a future filled with endless possibilities.